stacked defense, and they handled it, okay? They got the leverage, they got the blocking angles, and opened up a nice crease. And once you get past that first wave, there's room to roam.
And that's just the third play from scrimmage. They wanted to avoid that 3-and-out. They did. 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
Ready.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll try to throw now. Young. Open here, Adam Thielen. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Ready. 22 needle.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Ready.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time he won't even make it back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Young working out of the gun. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter.
Okay, break. Here we go, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Come on, set.
Off the play fake, Young. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Young. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
Here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field.
On the double. Let's go now. Set, go.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Yeah. Here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Asante Samuel Jr. that time up to make the tackle. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Young to throw it.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go.
Set, hut, hut.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Young to throw it.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Young will set to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
Come on, set.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Young. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Give the pass break up there to Christian Fulton. The Panthers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession.
Ready, ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this is going to be a Panthers 1st down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Let's go now.
To throw, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
On the set.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
Ready.
Now Young. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st.
Down.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down.
That is caught.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Now here's Young.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Come on.
Young. That is caught inside the 5. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
Looking to throw, Young. This is caught. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready. 10 cycles. Ready, ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation. And he won't get to the marker as they're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go now.
They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case,
and the Panthers coming out now.
Ready.
Now Young.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide.